Skinwalkers, the shape-shifting witches of Navajo legend. In the vast, windswept deserts of the American Southwest, where red rock canyons cut through the earth and the night sky blazes with a million stars, whispers tell of beings who walk between worlds. To the Navajo people, they are ye naaldlooshii, with it, he goes on all fours, more commonly known as skinwalkers. These are not mythical creatures to be romanticized. In traditional Navajo belief, a skinwalker is a witch, someone who has turned to dark, harmful magic. Unlike healers or medicine people who use spiritual power for good, skinwalkers are said to use their abilities for evil, cursing the sick, sowing fear, and transforming into animals to stalk their victims. The transformation is central to the legend. Skinwalkers are believed to have the ability to take the form of any animal, coyote, wolf, owl, fox, by wearing its pelt. Some stories say they can even mimic human voices to lure people out into the dark. Their eyes are said to glow in unnatural colors, and their speed and agility far surpass any ordinary creature. Accounts of skinwalker encounters often follow a chilling pattern. A person driving along a lonely road at night might notice an animal, usually a coyote, keeping pace with their vehicle at impossible speeds. Or they might hear scratching at their windows, only to glimpse a twisted, half-human figure in the shadows. In other tales, skinwalkers appear as towering humanoids with elongated limbs, sprinting alongside cars or standing silently on cliff edges, watching. These stories aren't told lightly. In Navajo culture, even speaking about skinwalkers is considered dangerous, as it's believed to attract their attention. Elders and medicine people often refuse to discuss them with outsiders, and many Navajo avoid saying the name at all. The subject is treated with a mix of fear and respect, not entertainment. But where does the legend come from? Anthropologists suggest that the skinwalker tradition is rooted in cultural rules about harmony and the misuse of power. In Navajo belief, balance in the world is sacred. Those who break taboos, especially healers who corrupt their spiritual gifts, become something unnatural. The skinwalker is the embodiment of this corruption, a warning against the misuse of spiritual power. Yet the legend's power has spread far beyond Navajo lands. In recent decades, reports of strange creatures matching skinwalker descriptions have emerged from non-native communities, often in connection with a Utah property that became infamous in paranormal research, Skinwalker Ranch. Here, witnesses have claimed to see massive wolf-like animals impervious to bullets, humanoid figures peering into windows, and lights in the sky that suggest a UFO connection. Skeptics argue that many skinwalker sightings can be explained by misidentified animals, mass hysteria, or the blending of native folklore with modern conspiracy theories. Coyotes and wolves can act aggressively when rabid, and the brain's tendency to see human-like shapes in the dark, pareidolia, can create terrifying illusions. Still, there are elements of the legend that defy easy explanation. Some witnesses report creatures that vanish instantly, tracks that change from animal prints to human footprints mid-trail, or figures that seem to dissolve into the shadows themselves. The danger of mixing traditional beliefs with modern myth is that it can distort the cultural meaning of skinwalkers. For the Navajo, these are not just scary stories, they are part of a spiritual framework and a lived cultural reality. The commercialization of skinwalker tales in movies, podcasts, and internet creepypastas often strips away that deeper context. Perhaps that's why the legend endures. It's not just about the thrill of a shapeshifter in the night, it's about the boundary between what we can see and what we can't, between the natural and the supernatural, between the healer and the corrupted. In the stark silence of the desert, those boundaries feel thin. So, are skinwalkers real? For the Navajo, they are a genuine threat, rooted in generations of spiritual understanding. For others, they might be a symbol, a reminder that evil can wear many faces, and that not all predators walk on four legs. One thing is certain, whether you believe or not, if you ever find yourself driving through the high desert at night and see a figure pacing your car at 50 miles per hour, glowing eyes locked on yours, you'll remember the stories. And you might just speed up. Legends are born where fear meets the unknown, and sometimes, they never die. Whether this story is truth, myth, or something stranger still, it has left its mark on our history and imagination. And as long as the world holds mysteries we cannot explain, its legend will live on. This is Origins Unmasked, where every myth has a beginning, and every mystery, a story.